I almost popped out of my skull the other day, rent my consciousness in half. I thought I'd discovered proof that parallel universes are real. Somebody named Adam Lubke requested an engineering inspection out in Wisconsin, but the estimate and the email came to me. And at first, what truly melted my brain wasn't the mix-up, it was the sender's name, Michael Martin. My God, I thought it was Michael Martone, the experimental avant-garde fiction writer, and I thought, the year's 2009 again, I'm young, hopeful, waiting for that email inviting me to the University of Alabama's MFA program. I had sent Martone these thinly disguised questions about the program. I was trying to make him like me, trying to get noticed. That email, like the acceptance letter, never came. So for one weird, wonderful second where time collapsed in on itself and more than 15 years were folded up like a napkin, I thought Michael Martone had finally replied. That maybe, just maybe, I'd get some help with my writing career, but no. It wasn't the writer, it was a different guy in an office in Wisconsin, and the other, Adam Lubke, needed his foundation inspected. This kind of thing used to happen to my brother too. There was another version of him living in Iowa, same name, and this one subscribed to some truly shocking, grotesque, pornographic material. My brother kept getting his email. Subject lines like, exclusive video, 2 gilfs on a trapeze, and 1 rock-hard elephant. And my brother is very religious. He had to look up GILF, and what he found unsettled him. God tests us in strange ways. Years later my brother found out, upon a little research, that his other him had passed away. The naughty emails kept coming, sporadically, dropping into my brother's inbox like bird shit falling from the sky. He wasn't old, the other one, about the same age as my brother. And we both thought, hopefully he didn't have gilfs and male extension products on the brain when he died. Seems like a disgraceful way to go. So what about the Adam Lubke in Wisconsin? He's getting his foundation inspected, probably owns land, probably has a family, probably has a grill cover that matches his siding. Meanwhile, I've got nothing to inspect except a future colonoscopy in a few years, and of course my erratic travel plans and strange unsettled movements across the earth. I move here, settle down a few years, and move there. Instead of the writer I always wanted to be, I'm an escape artist, slipping out of one situation before it becomes too mundane to set up another challenging adventure somewhere else. No foundation, nothing for an engineer to call me about. I don't need concrete stabilization, I need metaphysical rebar. So I wrote all this to Michael Martin to tell him he's not Michael Martone, and that I thought, for a moment, he was. Wrote about the wrong email, the wrong Adam, even told him about my brother and the porn problem, and just basically said, in about 2,000 words, that he'd contacted the wrong guy. I'll recheck the email, is all he wrote back. As if I hadn't offered him a whole lot more to think about. But I suppose, after all, that's all you can really ask of anybody. So, my name is Adam Lubke. I don't live in Wisconsin, but I do too, kind of. I live in Qatar, I spend time in Jordan, I left a footprint in Mecca, got a friend in Medina, and I've got a paper with my name on it floating around the Dakotas. I'm here, there, and everywhere.